Sumit and Jennie, 90-Day Fiance, are the most talked about names in the world. Their relationship is full of love, drama, controversy, and thousands of questions. But now he's in the news again. A big claim is spreading online that Sumit has been arrested, has a huge debt on him, and has been banned from TLC. Is it true or a rumor? Where did this storm start? Why are fans saying Jennie has one now? We are analyzing everything. It must be said at the beginning, this is a fan reaction based on circulating news and rumors. It is not confirmed, but the discussion has become so big that it is impossible to remain silent. There have been claims in some social groups that Sumit was under terrible financial pressure, with some people saying that he was struggling with a debt burden of about $750,000. So much money? How is it possible? Many people think that this number could be a combination of business, family loans, and legal fees. Although no official document has been released, doubts and discussions among fans do not stop. This financial rumor has been linked to a more terrifying claim. Sumit was involved in legal proceedings, and news of his arrest spread from there. But no confirmed reports have been received. Some say it is a problem from an old case, some say a recent dispute. The rumor has become so strong that many think TLC may have banned him from their show. If TLC really takes action, it will change the story of the series. Because TLC always loves controversy, but when it comes to lawsuits and arrests, they usually walk the safe path. So fans are divided into two groups. Some believe it, some say pure gossip. From Jennie's side, the picture is different. Many say Jennie is now in a win state because, as the scandal grows, sympathy is growing towards Jennie. Years of marriage struggle, Indian family issues, visa, culture war, Jennie has endured everything. Many fans say Jennie deserves peace, deserves stability, deserves happiness. The tide of time is changing. Where earlier the criticism was Jennie's age, now that discussion has changed to sympathy. People are saying on social media, if Sumit really gets into legal trouble, if TLC drops him, will Jennie choose her own independent life? Many fans are saying yes, this is her chance. Will Jennie separate and take control of her own finances? Because if the rumors are true and recovery from $750,000 debt is difficult, then Jennie may have to rebuild her future. Fans are saying that Jennie winning does not mean divorce winning, rather, life stability winning. On the other hand, some audiences are saying that this scandal may be scripted publicity. TLC has boosted drama many times before for TRP. So the question arises, is this also just a storyline build-up? Whether TLC is banned, no one can say for sure. Rumors say that the producers have suspended the contract, but there is no official confirmation. However, if TLC has really terminated it, then the show's future is uncertain. Without Sumit, the storyline will be silent, the drama will decrease, and the audience interest will go down. Many viewers are saying, without chaos, 90-Day Fiance is nothing. Now a tag war is going on social media. Hashtag Team Jennie, hashtag Cancel Sumit, hashtag Justice for Jennie, hashtag TLC Drama is trending in some groups. Some say Sumit made a mistake. Some say he is being misunderstood. No matter how strong the rumor is, the truth is still unknown. But one thing is clear, the public's eyes are now glued to the story. Will Jennie keep quiet or give a camera-facing statement? What will she say? She stands by him. Or will she say she needs space? If Jennie chooses divorce, the possibility of a legal settlement and a TLC spin-off will increase. She will be independent and get her own storyline, get audience support, and if TLC wants, she can even show her face in the new season. Many fans are already writing, I want to see Jennie's single life. Others are saying, no, real love never breaks. So this story is not ending yet. If Sumit is really arrested or has to go to court, then big news will come. If the debt is really $750,000, then the repayment plan, property sale, family involvement, all are next wave controversy. And if the TLC ban is confirmed, then the biggest fallout will come to the entertainment industry. But what if all the rumors are wrong? What if it's all just a misunderstanding? Then the backlash will fall on those gossip creators. Fans will then say, they ruined reputation for views. Jennie will then say, they wanted to break us, but we stood. Two sides of drama, rise or crash. Time will tell which one will be true. But in today's internet world, rumors define truth. And no one is safe in the 90-Day Fiance universe. Sumit and Jenny are proof of that. Viewers are waiting. When will the truth drop? After the rumors exploded online, the situation surrounding Sumit and Jenny has become even more complicated. What began as quiet speculation has now turned into a massive storm across social platforms. Supporters are fighting defenders, critics are shouting louder, and the truth still sits in silence. Fans say if TLC continues to remain quiet, something big is happening behind the curtain. Usually, TLC addresses minor rumors quickly, but this time the silence feels intentional, and that silence is feeding the fire. Several Reddit threads claim producers may be holding footage, negotiating press timing, or preparing a controlled PR release. Some believe this scandal leak wasn't accidental. It could be staged to build anticipation for a new season, because chaos sells better than romance. But others think TLC is stepping back, investigating internally before making decisions. Meanwhile, Jenny has not spoken publicly, and that silence itself has meaning. Some fans say she is letting the pressure fall entirely on Sumit. Others think she is overwhelmed and processing everything carefully, especially if the financial rumor and legal complications are real. There's speculation that Jenny might break silence with an emotional interview, where she could finally talk about everything she sacrificed for love and how fragile things now feel. If TLC uses this narrative correctly, they could turn her pain into a full storyline and stretch it across multiple episodes. On the other side, supporters of Sumit argue he is being attacked unfairly. They say unverified rumors and blind accusations are damaging a man who may not be guilty at all. If the arrest story is false, then this is character destruction for entertainment. Many believe Sumit is under deep pressure from online hate, family expectations, and public humiliation without proof. If he comes forward later with solid evidence and clears his name, the internet will flip instantly. Critics will be ridiculed. Jenny may appear strong for staying by him, and TLC could twist it as a redemption arc, turning hate back into sympathy. This unpredictability is what keeps the franchise alive. Now focusing on the debt rumor. Some viewers believe financial instability triggered relationship tension. If a debt figure as large as $750,000 is true, it could destroy even the strongest marriage. Fans imagine Jenny may consider moving back to the US if things worsen. Others think the family might step in, shifting blame, or denying involvement entirely. If Sumit's parents speak publicly, that alone could ignite another wave of chaos. Social media would explode instantly. YouTubers, bloggers, pages, all racing to cover the fallout. And then comes the bigger question: who leaked this? Some believe it was an insider, someone close to production, someone who knew the scandal would catch fire. If a TLC employee leaked, there could be legal consequences. If family leaked, it suggests emotional manipulation for sympathy. No one knows which is truth, but everyone is watching. Now the biggest conversation is TLC's next move. Fan groups are currently predicting 3 outcomes. Outcome 1, TLC bans Sumit officially. If that happens, Jenny becomes the face of the arc. Her rebuild, her independence, her emotional survival could lead to a solo spin-off series and massive audience interest. Outcome 2, TLC clears him publicly. Sympathy rushes back instantly and rumor creators get slammed. Sumit could return as a stronger, more responsible character. Outcome 3, TLC says nothing. They let the storm continue naturally, because controversy keeps eyes glued to the brand. Any of these 3 options keeps the show alive and profitable. Now thinking of Jenny's possible future, she could step into her own spotlight. She could do brand deals, write a memoir, create her own travel-style reality spin-off, maybe titled Jenny's New Beginning. Fans are emotionally invested in her survival, and TLC knows emotional pain turns into ratings gold. If Sumit comes back with apology or proof, he could reinvent his public image, rebuild trust, and show a growth arc that wins hearts again. If the debt rumor is true, rebuilding financially could itself be a storyline: struggle, redemption, comeback. It's powerful television content. Right now, no one has won and no one has lost. The war has only begun. Everything rests on one trigger: TLC's statement, Jennie's first words, or Sumit's defense. One interview, one document, one post could flip everything overnight. Fans across the world are waiting with locked eyes, waiting for the next board to move. The storm is not ending. The storm is only warming up. The situation has now reached a stage where silence is starting to speak louder than words. Every minute without an official announcement is creating more speculation, more fear, more excitement, and more division among viewers. People are no longer just asking what happened. They are asking what will happen next, and that question is what fuels the fire. Some sources online suggest that a confidential meeting took place with TLC executives, attorneys, and cast advisors to determine the future of Sumit's involvement. No transcript leaked, no details released, but insiders hint that the atmosphere was tense and emotionally heavy. That alone is enough to make fans believe something irreversible may be coming. Meanwhile, Jennie's closest circle reportedly wants her to make a decision fast. They worry that if public perception shifts aggressively against Sumit, Jennie might be dragged down with him. And yet, if she distances herself too soon, she will be accused of abandoning him. She's standing on a knife edge, with every move carrying consequence. Some fan groups believe Jennie could deliver a recorded statement instead of a live interview. Calculated, polished, controlled. That way she can share her pain without losing her composure. If she stands strong, declares she will move forward whether Sumit recovers or not, she becomes a symbol of resilience. The world loves a survivor, and Jennie might rise as one. But Sumit's chapter is unpredictable. There are whispers that he may appear at a public court date or issue documents to defend himself. If he proves the rumors exaggerated or false, the internet narrative flips instantly. Villain becomes victim. He could return with a powerful line like, "You believed rumors over truth," and social media would erupt. Thousands would apologize publicly, thousands would delete posts, and TLC might rebrand him as the misunderstood husband, the fighter who refused to fall. But what if the worst version is true? If the arrest rumor becomes confirmed, if the debt is real, if TLC drops a written termination notice, this franchise could split wide open. Jennie could file for separation not out of hatred, but survival. She could say she gave her all, but she must save her future. In that moment, fans might flood to her side like a tidal wave. She will be the woman who loved, lost, and rebuilt. That is a narrative strong enough to break internet numbers. And in an unexpected twist, if Jennie leaves, TLC might introduce a follow-up docu-series, not about love, but about recovery. One show could follow Jennie rebuilding her life, while another could follow Sumit facing consequences, working through debt, trying to climb back up. Two separate storylines born from one collapse, two fan bases shouting from opposite sides, two emotional roads that could one day meet again. Imagine years later, Jennie standing successful, confident, independent, and Sumit finally redeeming himself after hardship and public humiliation. A reunion scene where they face each other again on camera. Whether in love or closure, that visual alone would break the internet. But for now, nothing is settled. No answers, only questions. No winners, no losers. Just tension stretching like a wire that could snap at any moment. The truth is somewhere, locked behind either legal documents or trembling hearts, waiting to come out. And when it does, everything, public opinion, reality TV structure, relationship direction, brand future, will shift instantly and irreversibly. Fans refresh their screens every hour. Blogs sit ready to explode with headlines. YouTubers prepare scripts, thumbnails, reactions before news even drops. Because everyone knows one thing clearly, when the truth finally lands, it won't whisper. It will strike like thunder. Either Sumit rises or falls. Either Jennie breaks or blooms. Either TLC cuts ties or crowns them with a comeback. The storm is still building. The world is watching. And the final chapter has not arrived. Only the countdown. Jennie from 90 Day Fiance, The Other Way Season 7, showed off her newly shifted family cafe to fans in some pictures. She and Sumit moved out of the US to stay with his parents in India because they were running short of money. They couldn't afford the expense there, so she tagged along with her husband to start a new chapter. Sumit faced many highs and lows while running the cafe. He asked his parents for help preparing food for their customers daily. As his friend Rohit arrived to have an introspective moment, Jenny was annoyed. She literally could smell his jealousy over their business. Rohit told Sumit that they would end up in losses since their venture wasn't picking up much. What does their cafe look like now? Jenny found herself in trouble on the first day of the cafe opening on 90 Day Fiance. She lost her first customer after she couldn't operate the coffee machine. She gave up on the first day itself, saying she needed to go home. Taking charge of the cafe backfired on her after Sumit and his parents assigned her with coffee-related orders. In the episode, Jenny began preparing the coffee in the machine. At first, the reality star struggled to find the containers. Then she tried to grind the coffee beans. When she couldn't crush the beans, she called Sumit's dad for help. She apologized to the customer for causing the inconvenience. She informed him that she is new to using the machine. He was too quick to point out that the machine wasn't even plugged in, and she got embarrassed. Sumit and Jenny, launching a cafe in India, landed in trouble rather than welcoming hard cash. The latest season of 90 Day Fiancé let viewers watch them explore places to open a business with the least capital expenditure. Previously, the couple struggled with it since the space, running water, daily operations, and finances challenged them. Jenny and Sumit, in their interviews, shared that running their cafe has become a problem since they have to use the bathroom tap water. Hence, they forced themselves to move to a new place. Their family cafe is live again, as she informed fans through a recent Instagram post. She dropped photographs showing the banner, cafe look, and Sumit. However, some people noted that the pictures might not be signaling that the cafe has been moved from its older location to a new one. A few social media forums identified similar things in the cafe, which TLC also featured in scenes. Nonetheless, any progress on the cafe would be great because Jenny and Sumit have dealt with a lot. Jenny and Sumit are yet to disclose the location of their cafe. The public has requested that they send the details ASAP, including the official opening date and more. Most likely, they are bound by contracts, so they can't open their mouths much beyond their capacity. A few days ago, all 90 Day fans were shocked when Jenny revealed her new transformation photos. She looked much younger and as beautiful as ever. Followers may remember that a few days earlier, she also posted an AI photo of herself with black hair. Fan favorites from 90 Day Fiancé The Other Way, Jenny Slatin and Sumit Singh, revealed over Instagram that they have tested positive for COVID-19. From their shared Instagram, they said, "We are doing okay and hoping to recover ASAP. Love you all." They went on to thank their fan community for their prayers and well wishes. Jenny and Sumit were filming for 90 Day Fiancé in India when the coronavirus pandemic broke out in March of 2020, and much of their time that season was spent trying to figure out how Jenny could stay in India with her tourist visa soon expiring. India has been battling a particularly deadly wave of coronavirus and faces challenges with a lack of testing and equipment, underreporting, lack of infrastructure, and vaccine availability. On 90 Day Bears All, Jenny and Sumit explained that they have been relying on Jenny filing for tourist visa extensions so that they could stay in India together. The alternative for Jenny's visa would be the spousal visa in India, but they do not have Sumit's family's blessing. In fact, Sumit's family is against their marriage because of their large age gap. Sumit does not want to get married without his family's approval. The last option for the couple would be for Jenny to apply for the K-1 visa so Sumit can go to America, but he wants to be close to his parents and have their blessing. Before their COVID-19 diagnosis, they quarantined together during their time on the show and always discussed how careful they were being in an effort to stay safe. Jenny's age puts her in the high-risk category for COVID-19 complications. Jenny and Sumit have a large fan base of people who are interested in their quirky relationship and who want to see them succeed. They have been a part of a few 90 Day Fiancé spin-offs, but it is unclear if they will be featured again on The Other Way. With Jenny being 61 and Sumit being 32, they have faced a lot of adversity. When they were on 90 Day Bears All, Sumit admitted that he was shocked by how old Jenny looked when they met in person, a remark that made Jenny cry and walk out of the interview. It appears that Jenny forgave Sumit for his remarks before their COVID-19 diagnosis, and the couple is focused on recovering and staying strong together. Sumit Singh and Jenny Slatin have spent years wedding planning on 90 Day Fiancé The Other Way. Fans of the show have wondered why it's taken the couple so long to tie the knot. They first appeared on Season 1, when Jenny made the difficult decision to relocate to India to be with Sumit. They had been dating long distance since 2011, after Jenny messaged whom she believed to be a male model. However, she soon learned that she had been catfished and was actually falling for a telemarketer 30 years younger than her. Nonetheless, their love prevailed. Upon arriving in India, Jenny became suspicious about Sumit, as he would often disappear and leave her in their apartment alone. She soon learned that Sumit was hiding their relationship from his strict parents, who were not in support of their romance. Following a number of emotional arguments, Jenny returned to the US after discovering the truth, that Sumit was already in an arranged marriage to another woman. In Season 2, Jenny went back to India yet again to be with Sumit after he promised to divorce his wife and marry her instead. But fans don't think it's ever going to happen. Here's why. In a November 2020 episode of 90 Day Fiance, the other way Sumit Singh was happy to share his divorce had been finalized, as noted by In Touch Weekly. However, he still appeared reluctant to finally marry Jenny Slatin or even get engaged, citing his parents' disapproval. A Reddit thread surfaced shortly after the episode aired, where fans voiced their suspicions of Sumit and Jenny's relationship.